if you are a parent listening to this and you've got children in the room, you might want to put them out of the room for a little bit, because one of the things that we're seeing over and over again is an increasing amount of the sexualization of the education of our kids. This is a tough topic to talk about. What's going on, Josie?
There has been a push with gender-affirming ideologies in our school system, and it's been embedded into curriculum. And this is not just necessarily a teacher classroom push. This is even on a state level and federal level. We have seen there was a push at a federal level to do gender-affirming practices in care without parental consent under the guise of Title IX. And that's been pushed through. I think it's being challenged, and there's a waiting period process, so it hasn't been fully vetted. We've seen a state level that has incorporated gender identity into the history standards. There is no grade level attachment to that, meaning if a teacher chooses to interpret and utilize gender identity in a kindergarten classroom, the state says that's openly justifiable. And this is where that slippery slope is, and redefining the line of saying, schools are meant for academics. There should not be any secrets or half-truth telling with what we are doing at school with our kids, because we are a relationship builder. In order for me to really embrace my daughter's education and growth, I need to be working with teachers. And if the teacher is going to intentionally keep something from me because they believe that I might react in a different way that they see as acceptable, that is not a pill I'm going to swallow as a parent, because she's my daughter and I will love and support my child's teacher for academics, but she or he does not get to decide what is appropriate or not appropriate in our house. And so because it's kind of been done in a pseudo-secretive way, that's one of the things. Social emotional learning is actually not on our curriculum website. So I've already given that feedback, and I have encouraged others to please give that feedback as well, because in those lessons, really social justice issues do come up. And gender identity is one of those things. And so really, we need to know how it's being addressed for parents to decide whether or not they deem it's appropriate.